Yo. It's your boy Carter Chris, WCC. I'm back in it. Ooh, come on now. But yeah, man, how you been? Hope you been well, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, doing what you need to do, staying focused, staying healthy, man, drinking your water, eating your fruit. I gotta finish it from the last hit. Yeah, just doing what you need to do. Continue to be the best. Continue to elevate, meditate, man, and appreciate everything that's around you in life, man, because it's always can be worse. So, at the end of the day, just take it one step at a time and just love yourself. As long as you love yourself and love the people that love you, you'll be okay. I promise you, I love you. So, excuse me. But today we got Dory's Diary. Pop the Balloon is exposing the disaster of black dating. Like, kind of glad they be able to do one of these videos again. I mean, it's not like I had no reason to, but it's like when I was like reacting, like it's like what 2023. Cause I've been doing this for a minute, but I ain't really started getting consistent till this year. Like I was reacting to some of these Pop the Balloon 20v1s. That was dark times, real shit for our community. Like though the Pop the Balloons, 20v1s, Smash or Passes. What else? Rate me 1 through 10. Like this is all psyop shit. Like I don't know how to describe the shit, but you know, I'm glad this is kind of low key dying down. But you know, unfortunately, we still have 40-year-old people, 30 plus. You know, what I'm saying, the leftovers of the last generation, still to continue to do these challenges. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know how you gonna generally find something. Maybe it's for all publicity, of course, but I don't know. Cause we got one in Birmingham. Like, what are we doing, my nigga? Like, we just can't naturally find somebody. Like, I'm telling you, these have to be the leftovers of the generation that was probably outside of the damn time hoeing and shit. There's no way y'all niggas was just loyal the whole time and found nobody at all. How is that possible? But it is hard nowadays, you feel me, to find somebody that's truly for you. But y'all had like 20, 15, 20 years to find somebody. What the fuck are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Even 30 years, you know what I'm saying? But without further ado, should I do his diary? Man, go check it out. We about to get to this video because, man, people generally still be watching this content. I don't know how.
Pop the balloon regularly, there's a specific feeling that you get about 15 minutes into every episode. And it's not necessarily frustration, secondhand embarrassment. It's more like recognition. Like, oh, I've seen this before. I've met this person. I might have been that person. And then you read the top comment and it says, is that time of the week when we find out why so many people are single? And it immediately clicks. This is why so many black people are single. Now, if you're unfamiliar, Pop the Balloon is essentially a dating reality TV show here on YouTube, hosted by Arlette and BM. And it strips away everything that traditional, polished reality TV shows tend to hide behind.
So we're gonna be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if you like what you see, she's saying all the right things. Do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just really not feeling, you can't see yourself dating her, whatever it may be, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to each of you and see why you ended up popping.
And remember, it's nothing like your typical dating show. It's not like your Love is Blinds and your Love Islands. It's really raw and unfiltered. And because of this, it's uniquely revealing. Those first 10 seconds of them walking in are oftentimes the toughest to watch. And it's really because it exposes how people behave when attraction is the only variable at play. If the bachelor or bachelorette walks out and the lineup isn't necessarily intrigued enough, the set transforms into a drive-by shooting.
Hello. What's your name? What's your name?
It literally starts to sound like the 4th of July. Mind you, the person didn't even get to say their name yet. And every time that happens, it makes it so hard to unsee the theme of superficiality in the current dating scene. This is also where we can observe types and standards being confused. Because those two things are completely different. A type refers to superficial preferences, such as physical appearance, job title, or hobbies that often drive initial chemistry but do not guarantee long-term compatibility. And off rip, that's an issue because a lot of the people who come onto the show, they're clearly looking through a lens of what's my type. But that feels like self-sabotage because if you felt compelled enough to come onto a dating show, more likely than not, the typical type that you go for hasn't been working out. So there'd be value in maybe taking the angle where you're looking for someone who matches your standards and values. You know,
Yeah, I'm about to say, if you go on these shows, man, like, you should be open-minded, because, nigga, aren't you open-minded enough to actually go on these type of shows, bro? I mean, it's understandable, you feel me, from appearance, but you, like, you gotta hear them out, because some, like, I feel like, of course, some type of attraction has to, you know what I'm saying, apply, of course, you feel me, for what you're looking like, but at the end of the day, if you ain't heard what they said yet, then it's like, all right, because that's how it be. You got to think about how many bad women or how many beautiful women there are. They're beautiful, like, damn, she bad as shit. As soon as they start talking and then you hear their fucking expectations and they reality, my nigga. Yeah. My nigga, what do we, yeah. So we can't, you feel me? Because I'm telling you, there's a lot of women out here that's beautiful. Bad, sexy, gorgeous, all that type of shit. But as soon as you hear them speak and hear them expectations and hear what they want from this and that, a lot of times the shit be unrealistic as a bitch. Then you be like, all right, maybe I should have picked the one that I thought was least attractive because she actually knew what she was talking about, was more realistic, and has actual personality. You know what I'm saying? And good characteristics. But you know, a lot of niggas just pick it up for attraction and be like, you feel me? Like, you gotta think about it like that, because a lot of these women, you can't see nothing with them but other than, you know, probably having intercourse or fucking. You know what I'm saying? But that's why you gotta let them hear them out. You feel me? Hear them out. So maybe that's just me, because it's like I said, if you open it up to go on these damn shows, go on public, you feel me, on public shows and humiliate yourself because you desperate and shit, then you should be able to kind of hear them out, you know. But maybe I'm tripping.
You try something new, and the superficial popping has become such an issue. It's been noticeable how Arlette presses people way harder now whenever they pop, and you can just tell that it's for something nonsensical.
I don't like the way he's dressed. I don't like how he's dressed either.
But what's wrong with his fit?
I don't like the watch. I would say it's more the accessories than the fit.
Connection should be about like skin deep, like should be deeper than just what we wear. 'Cause, you know,
Yeah, I was about to say that's, is she a drone or something? My nigga, like, I mean, like I said, to each his own, but like, bro, I'm telling you, these women be trying to, some of these, I ain't gonna say women, people in general, like, y'all might well start playing iMovie. Isn't that what the shit called? Where you made the perfect man or woman, like a character or something like that. Like, go to iMovie or some shit. Like, damn, they be, I don't like his watch. Damn, bitch, like, damn, like, how you judge a nigga off of his watch? I can see a motherfucker absolutely bummed out, dirty and shit, but they well kept and all that type of stuff. Like, you can't hear me out? Maybe there's some history behind the watch. See, that'd be a lot of y'all issue. This is exactly why I call these people that be on the shows the leftovers. Because y'all are clearly desperate. You ain't getting no options outside of this shit. And you have no choice but to go on these shows and humiliate yourself with these unrealistic ass expectations and characteristics. Like, damn, if you don't like my watch, well, help me dress better or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gonna,
we can change our clothes.
Yeah, I agree. I just didn't want to emasculate men. That's not something that I'm. So.
The variety of stupid cop-out reasons that a lot of these contestants give when they don't want to just be honest and really disclose the reason why they popped on someone, it's beyond me. Oh, I don't like their shoes. I don't like their watch. I don't like when men are shorter than me. But then the man is way taller than the girl. And I'm not making these up. These have actually happened more than once.
Wait, Gender, popping your balloon.
I'm taller than you.
Oh. No, you're not.
Yeah.
Let's see. You are not taller than him. Not even close. No.
yeah, my nigga. I know. Yeah, cause you know I'm about to get on that ass, bitch. What are you talking about? I'm telling you the expectations, my nigga. Like, what do we really be talking about? Hey, in what world are you taller than him? Fuck.
Yeah.
Let's see. You weren't
Then a
that
lot of you wouldn't be having heels on and shit. Like, what? You're not.
taller than him. Not even close. No. You're way shorter.
At least have some ass if you gon' you know what I'm saying? See, now I get to talking shit. Now I'm in the wrong. Iron board. You're not taller than him. And you got heels on, like I fucking said. Exactly. Didn't I just say that? Bitch, you got heels on. You talking about something taller than him. No, you're not. Like, I'm telling you, bro, these be cop out reasons.
Still.
But in summary, the bigger issue that instances like this in the show highlight in the black dating scene, it doesn't show any self-awareness. It's just really hard to see the point in flying to a different state just to seek out their typical types. If it hasn't worked out in your everyday life, maybe the show is the opportunity to do something different.
Self-reflect. Do some self-work. Maybe it isn't people in this. Maybe it's you. Yeah, maybe it's, you gotta go within. Find yourself. You feel me? Do some shadow work, do some self work. Isolate yourself, my nigga. Ooh, shit, that hurt. But clearly, you finding somebody. If you gotta fly across the world just to find somebody, nigga, that's the least of your problems. Like, you feel me? Maybe, like, I don't know. These are grown ass people, by the way. I'm 22, but these people be like 30 plus on some shit like this. But you know. Social media has did a number, didn't it? CIA just laughing it up, having a storm, having a blast when this shit come on.
Speaking of types and preferences, the ones that we see on the show shine a very bright light on a historical issue within the community, and that issue is colorism. I don't know if this may be a hot take or not, but by now in 2026, we should all know by now that colorism can affect any black person of any shade or tone. So as typically and historically known, darker skinned folks tend to be viewed as less favorable.
Now that's fast, because let's be real, when them operatives in Miami, you know, that shit, y'all know what I'm talking about, was doing them hoes like non-stop, was spamming them hoes every day, every week. Like, you just see motherfuckers for who they is, and it was, to be honest, you feel me, a lot of times it was niggas. It was mostly men, you feel me, hating on the woman because she was too dark, you feel me, or dark-skinned woman and shit like that, which it was bad in 2020. That's when this shit really kicked off. And, man, that's why I feel like the number two. Imagine the world without 20v1s and all that shit. Like 2020, I'm telling you, that shit did irreversible damage to this world. Like, man, everything fucking changed. Like, people still stuck in that mindset too. You know what I'm saying? So, very unfortunate.
Not as attractive, etc. And when it comes to lighter skinned folks, what I tend to see is them being told that they're not black enough. The traditional definition of colorism tends to describe the discrimination only going towards people of darker skin tones. And when it comes to both of these spectrums of colorism, they're both frequently seen in Pop the Balloon. And hey, you don't have to agree with me. I may not convince you, but
Facts.
these next two clips just might change your opinion.
Is he someone that's your type?
I don't like light skinned men, however, you are very attractive.
That's cool. We can move. Yeah.
If it's light, it ain't right.
Okay. Let's go down over there. All right, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Anita. I'm 37. I don't think there's like an attraction between us.
Okay.
No, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's my type. Definitely, I like her skin tone.
Oh,
I like dark skinned women. She's beautiful. You know what I mean? And I like the
didn't
fact that you got braids.
You didn't think? No, bitch, shut up. I didn't think. Stop assuming, bitch. Aren't you supposed to be open minded? Aren't you on the show full of men trying to hear them out, trying to see they actually like, bruh? Oh my god! Stop assuming. That's a BABI issue. Always conclusions and assuming. Like, what the fuck? Jumping to conclusions and shit, man. I didn't think. You didn't hear him out. Man, watch out, man. This shit can't be real.
She's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's my type. Definitely, I like her skin tone.
Oh,
I like dark skinned women. She's beautiful. You know what I mean? And I like the
didn't
fact that you got braids.
Oh, I'm shocked, and I didn't think you were attracted.
Why are you shocked?
I don't know. I didn't think I was his type.
I should think that, but
This is why you wait and like this be our issue. Stop going off physical fucking appearance. Hear the person out. Hear their mind. Like nigga, did I not just say that at the start of the vid? The ones y'all be skipping out on whole time be I'm talking about the best ones. Personality, probably be gaming. Love the same shit you and like, alright. Like nigga, come on, man. And I understand she probably went through, you feel me, probably past experiences, PTSD, all that type of shit, you know. To the point where she probably, you know what I'm saying, put a shield up. But you're on a show to be open-minded, like I said, so you gotta hear somebody out. The whole time, you could have been the one he wanted. But you sitting here assuming this shit, like, now we don't know.
Nah, you very beautiful. I like your skin tone again. And yeah.
Something I think is worth mentioning, specifically when it comes to the clip of the darker skinned woman, a lot of the comments assessed that moment as insecurity on her end, but simply ruling that out as insecurity feels very dismissive to the nuance that the moment deserves. Black women in general, we've all experienced that backhanded compliment of, oh my God, you're so pretty for a black girl.
Yeah,
And even
that's
besides
facts.
that, within the community, dark-skinned women aren't shown as much love as they're shown in the comments. And let's really talk about it. Because in the comments, it's almost like we've imagined colorism. At the end of the day, colorism is a form of internalized anti-blackness that was imposed externally and maintained internally. The prominence of colorism on the show really shows the effect of the historical oppression from things like the brown paper bag test and the fine-tooth comb test. Since we mentioned the fine-tooth comb test, let's talk about hair, because hair is such a recurring topic on the show. As discussed in a previous video, black hair is not a neutral topic. It's a very sensitive matter to many of us for many different reasons, but the laundry list of constructed biases towards the hair that grows out of our scalp has marginalized us and continues to marginalize us. I mean, there is a reason why the Crown Act exists. Black people have been told that their locks aren't professional, and then there's those instances where box braids are looked at as ghetto, but then they're cool when they're on the cover of Vogue magazine. But that's a different conversation for a different time. Just like with colorism, a lot of people in our community have internalized the whole rhetoric surrounding black natural hair. Pop the Balloon is just really showing how we still have work to do as a community. We need to deconstruct these internalized biases, because it gets to a point where it's almost laughable to think about how someone could walk onto the set of Pop the Balloon and the love of their life could be in that lineup. Their soulmate could be standing in that same room, and they reject them and pop their balloon just because they decided to wear their TWA instead of.
This is literally facts. This is what I'll be saying. Like, this is what I was trying to say. Like, you can't judge somebody off there. You feel me? Like I said, I know physical attractiveness, you know, all that type of stuff plays a part. But at the end of the day, like I said, until you actually hear their mind and hear how they actually would move and function and how they see the world, how they see relationships and, you feel me, attraction, love, communication, you can't really judge them yet. You know what I'm saying? Because, feel me, a woman could not be physically attracted to you, and just off her mindset, my nigga, that's going to put her above all the women that you even was thinking about, you feel me, that was attractive physically. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you gotta think about how many men that probably would have truly loved a woman if they would have, like, found out, damn, she was really, she respect herself and actually thought like this is her mindset. Like, really loving the man, making sure he's okay, being there, actually letting him vent, communicate, being supporting, you feel me, motivating, making him feel good. He's actually in a safe home environment. Yeah. Damn, like, y'all, this is what I'm saying. Like, you got to think about that. Just all because you wanted the bad bitch. Or, you feel me? Like, just because, like, no. You have to wait, let her hear them out. And from what they saying, they don't like you, then And if they do, they do. But you just can't skip because of physical appearance. Like I said, it teaches on, you know. But at the end of the day, until you hit that mindset, that really is the deciding factor. So I'm telling you, I've dealt with a lot of bad bitches and all that type of shit. But you feel me? Respectfully, they was just pretty. You feel me? They was pretty on the inside. I mean, pretty on the outside, but they wasn't pretty on the inside. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at it like that. Cause a lot of women are just only pretty on the outside. You feel me? In their shell, but on the inside, they heart, they just don't think logically, aren't right in the head, unrealistic, see every damn thing as a transaction instead of being, you feel me? Like, it's just, yeah. Think that the whole world revolves around them. Don't see it as a partnership, as an actual true bond. They see it as, you know what I'm saying, worship me. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if a woman is real deal being realistic and you can actually work with it and she'll actually work with you, like, okay, that's the type of woman you need, you know what I'm saying? But y'all don't be trying to hear that because booty ain't big enough, hair don't look as good as you wanted to look. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, bruh, shit that can be worked on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but some of these personalities, 9 times out of 10, is, you feel me? It's easier to make yourself look better physically than it is, you feel me, through here, the heart and mentally. Because a lot of women, you feel me, their mindset be too deep into the hole to the point where they can't change their ways. So it's like, can't really necessarily do anything with that. But physical appearance, you can easily, you feel me, she can easily cater to how she would want, you feel me, her to look for you, because she could be your, you feel me, your woman. But maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm going in too deep with it, but it's just like, yeah, you gotta hear him out first, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause you never know, because I'm telling you, once you start hearing somebody's mindset and how they really is and how they truly move, that shit could be a turn on or a turn off. But if they really be on the same shit that you be on and like the same shit you like the whole time, but you never got to really talk to them or figure them out, I'm telling you, that shit to turn on. You feel me? Especially when I'm vibe with a woman, we actually connect, like, mentally, like, nigga, yes, dick getting hard, but you know what I'm saying? Like, and certain women can't necessarily do that. It's just a straight off physical attraction, but mentally, I'm on some new shit. Like, mentally, you feel me? If you on the same shit and you actually understand it and all this type of stuff, that is a very much a turn on, and that's gonna put you ahead of majority of women, because a lot of women don't see it like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they don't. Men in general too. Men as well. Both sides, both parties. So.
A 30-inch bust down that day, or because a man decided to wear his locks down instead of having them up in a bun like he has to when he goes to work. Now, if you are a regular viewer of Pop the Balloon, breathe. Yes, we are going to talk about height, because it is one of the main, if not one of the most annoying, regular reasons why people pop, and I don't know if it'll ever make sense.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
Go ahead,
Not
say
really.
it. Okay.
Not really.
And why not?
I like someone who's a little taller.
Why'd you end up popping his?
The height.
Huh?
Never mind.
It would just be for height. Yeah.
Respect.
Now, Arlette and BM, y'all knew what you were doing when you put that short man in the middle of the lineup. Y'all ain't have to do him like that. I'm not here to police anyone's preferences.
Yeah.
But if there's one thing that I will do,
Yeah, like, that's another thing, you feel me? Like, because I'm gonna be real, like, I ain't even a tall nigga. Like, I'm not, you feel me? I say, like, I'm 5'9", 5'10", or some shit. I'm not a tall nigga. You feel me? So, but does that mean nigga gonna struggle with the women? Absolutely not. Nigga, you feel me? I actually got personality. I actually have an outlook and aware of what reality is and what really be going on. So, and nigga, I smell good. I take care of myself, and you feel me? I be putting that shit on. So it's like, nigga, all my attributes really 99 other than height, my nigga. You feel me? But it's just, everybody got nerfs. Everybody got nerfs on some game and shit. Everybody's gonna get nerfed. You feel me? Whether you can either see it or not. So, I mean, it's just willing, you feel me, on both sides to see if, you feel me, can work on that. I mean, you can't work on height, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you got to see it past that, man. Like, you feel me? Short kings be, you feel me, treating these women right too. You feel me? So, That's why you be saying short kings be getting love too. Cause come on now. A lot of these women, no offense, but a lot of these women will date a nigga just off height. Swear to God. They will date a nigga just off a nigga being tall. This nigga could be the ugliest nigga alive. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know that's, you feel me, could be deeper than that, but let's be real, that be majority of the times, my nigga. Like, just being tall got niggas pussy. The whole time, these niggas, like, come on, man. These niggas be the lame weirdos, but maybe I'm not seeing something that they do, so I can't really critique and judge, you know? So
it's gonna be pointing out a double standard. The discourse surrounding height on the show reveals a double standard where women see no issue when it comes to popping the balloon of a man who is not necessarily the tallest or doesn't meet their height preference. But as soon as a man pops on a woman because his preference is just longer hair, all hell breaks loose.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Not so much. I'll say more so like the hair. More so attracted to longer hair. Yeah.
About hair, I know your mama got short hair too. She's black. At the end of the day, black women, we you don't know what to expect with our hair. We could wear it straight, we could wear it curly, and that was just like too much for me. So I don't
why does this nigga look like a dark skinned low tier god? I know y'all niggas probably don't know who low tier god is, but this nigga is a low tier god variant. Same hair, chin strap, deity. I'm just playing. But this is true. She's spitting. She's actually spitting though. You feel me? Who is this? Shit. But yeah, that is true. You feel me? Like, our hair is not like the other, not like the others. No cap. So that's completely understandable. You feel me? But he has a preference. But at the end of the day, I do understand, because I mean, I wouldn't have no problems. Because like I said, nigga, if her personality was there, nigga, you think I'd give him the fuck about? You feel me? Her hair, my nigga. You feel me? If she's loving me and caring about me, you know what I'm saying?
time for it. If you don't know, if you can't grow up from your roots, then you can't grow up with me. So that's how I feel.
Go
ahead.
I mean, my mom's actually on my necklace. She doesn't have short hair for one.
It doesn't matter. It's
but-
it's about who you are as a brother. Don't talk to black women up here about hair. That's just it. You need to really check on your ends before you talk about long or short hair, because a lot of girls with long hair be having no hair just because it's long is thin. So yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay.
Sounds.
I get both sides. Like you said, you feel me? It's for preference, but at the same time, though, it's like I get both sides. I do get both sides. You know what I'm saying? People now, the mama joke and all that type of shit. You know, that's the go-to. You know what I'm saying? That's the easy layup. But I get what she's saying, though. You feel me? That wasn't neither. But I get what she's saying. At the end of the day, black hair is a superpower. I'm gonna be honest. You feel me? Like, we can do so much shit. It's versatile. So you'll never know. You feel me? One day she could have pulled off road. Next day, you feel me? She could have it long. You feel me? Locked up. Like, that's the versatility in black people hair. So kind of get what she's saying. Well, not kind of do. I do, but I kind of get what he's saying though.
Triggered.
There's an imbalance there, but it's not even just height. It's financial status. Sometimes it's body count. Other times it's a sense of style. All of these things have caused us to put love to the side and bring senseless arguments to the forefront. Now,
Facts. My fault if I'm pausing. I'm really breaking this shit down. I'm teaching y'all, so I know. But yeah, it's facts. Like, and that's one of the main issues of what's going on now. Everybody is, bro. Y'all didn't push love down and then push fucking materialistic shit and social media shit up. Y'all push that up. Y'all want to look good for the fucking camera all the time. Y'all want the perfect person, man or woman, to fit your needs so you can put them on camera and flex them like a fucking item instead of loving them for who they truly is underneath all the materialistic shit. Nigga, that materialistic shit ain't going nowhere. Love is. You feel me? There's people out here that real deal will treat you right, this and that, but you won't love them because they this and that. They not, you feel me? Blah blah blah. They not, you feel me? They don't hair, nigga, what they got on or height. Like, that's what the government wanted. They wanted y'all to push off love because and make y'all have these unrealistic standards. And this is why y'all are the leftovers. This is why I call them the leftovers. Cause nigga, we gotta get out that mindset. How long have we been thinking like this? Nigga, y'all are 30 plus, 30, 40 plus. Nigga, we still ain't, shit still ain't moving. So what's going on? We gotta leave these expectations and all this shit clearly in the past and start hearing somebody's out from how they think. You feel me? How they move. Not just off of materialistic shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that be our issue.
Let's talk about how the impact of social media is seen throughout the show. Because the way that alpha male ideologies have infiltrated every single corner of the internet, it feels like, it's only inevitable that it would find its way onto the show on multiple occasions.
He already had something to say before we even got to him. So
I pop my balloon just because you're simply too young. But it's less about being a red flag and more about being a liability.
I get it.
If I were to bring you into my life, you would be a liability. You can't add anything to my life.
Right.
You would be a liability to everything in my life.
So what can I not add to your life? What is that?
You can't teach me anything. You can't help me with my finances in any way. You can't add any intellectual anything into my life. I can tell that you're triggered, and that's okay.
I'm not triggered, sweetheart. You are very handsome.
We can work through this together.
You
Please
said
put
I
your
can't
hands
bring
down.
you any.
Your immaturity will prevent you from being with a real man. If we were to get together, you would be asking me questions like, Dr. Elam, what did you do to acquire everything that you acquired? What did you do to learn everything that you learned? What type of habits and skills do you have that can help me get to where I want to get? You have 2 Airbnb properties. How can we get to 4? How can we get to 8?
I already know how to do that. My dad. That's how I got it.
Next contestant, please.
Please. Okay.
The men who tend to subscribe to these alpha male ideologies, they tend to frame relationships as the men.
Like, I mean, I get what he's saying. You feel me? But at the end of the day, bro, it's just like, damn, bro. Everything is not a fucking business, nigga. Where's the love at, my nigga? What happened to, you feel me? Back in the day, niggas just loving them from them, and nigga, and okay, no shit, nigga. But damn, nigga, how can you judge that off of? I don't know. Maybe I didn't see the full video. Maybe I don't know. But like, whole time, nigga, you feel me? She could do all that and then make you laugh. You feel me? Like, for what I seen, she looked like, she feel me? She funny as fuck. Y'all be ruining real deal, genuine vibes over because nigga, society, nigga. Like, damn, I understand all that, but nigga, that we could figure out that all that type of dumbass shit down the line. As of right now, nigga, are you gonna love me for me? Are you gonna take care of me? All this type of shit. You talking about some business, there's properties, nigga. All materialistic shit, my nigga. Instead of fucking genuinely loving somebody, duh, nigga, you gonna talk about that, my nigga. It's gonna happen. But as of right now, nigga, we gotta start from the ground up, nigga. You already thinking into the future. You feel me? Which in some cases you have to do. You feel me? You have to do that. But at the end of the day, can't judge. Nigga, you're on the show. You're supposed to be open-minded, my nigga. You're supposed to hear them out and hear how they think and how they move. And then you could probably come to a conclusion. But, nigga, until then, you can't. Because you necessarily don't actually know somebody true enough to actually come with an actual conclusion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but, yeah.
Has the determining final say as to whether a woman is worthy of him. And when said ideology gets challenged, the women then get classified as loud, argumentative, immature, and even sometimes masculine. This subscription has deluded these men into viewing love as a competition and makes them view women as products or pets to be evaluated rather than a person to be known. And when men like this appear on Pop the Balloon, they make it undeniably clear that they are their own obstacle in their love lives. These social media manufactured standards are keeping people single because they've empowered people to analyze potential partners with online performance in mind. So in return, they show difficulty with receiving feedback or accepting rejection because in their mind, the whole scenario was pre-planned for them by social media. And social media would never steer you the wrong way, right?
Like, it's just so fucking performative, like, and you like for me thinking, bro, like, you would have thought these people that's this damn old will have learned by now. Like, something has to change, nigga. And 9 times out of 10, it's probably you. Because you had to come on this show and do this shit in the first place. So, you feel me? As long as you can find somebody that's willing to change, and they don't even have to change, you feel me? If they're a good person, but you get what I'm saying? Like, to kind of, I don't know. Damn, I don't know how to say it. Like, really describe what I'm trying to say right now, but as long as you find somebody that's actually compatible and is willing to, you know what I'm saying, learn and stuff like that. But, you know, at first you gotta learn each other first and see what y'all, you feel me, do and don't like, and how y'all view stuff and all that type of stuff, and then they'll naturally flow, and y'all could generally build off love off of just, you know, being each other. You feel me? But all this, you feel me, transactional, materialistic, performative ass love y'all ass be trying to do, it ain't gonna do shit but make y'all continue to go on these fucking shows and be desperate the whole time. And a lot of these shows, it probably be real ass people that's really real deal trying to look for love and trying to find genuine love, but this fucking internet and this performative bullshit be y'all like you feel me? I mean, how much help do you need, nigga? It's like having aim assist on a fucking video game and you still losing. You still coming in last. Like, nigga, you got on, what the fuck? Like, nigga, you got auto aim, you got aimbot, nigga, auto steer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the whole cheat code, my nigga, where some people genuinely have to wait to find a genuine person again. Y'all are pulling up, you feel me? Y'all pulling up to comp lobbies and shit, and y'all still selling. Y'all still, KD still negative. At some point, nigga, we have to go back to the training board or the drawing board and start, you feel me, loving ourselves from within and get rid of all that performative bullshit. And start being more realistic in life. Because if y'all were more realistic, then y'all wouldn't be in this situation to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So,
the simplest and best comments I've ever seen under an episode was, some of these folks have been single since y'all started this show. And that is just such a valid observation. There are people who have returned onto the show so many times. I know their name before they even introduce themselves. I'm familiar with you. At this point, I know you.
That's crazy.
Sir, we've played these games before. We know the song. Even crossing the sea to try on the UK edition of the show with the same energy, the same standards, and the same rejections. But in a sea of losses, there's been many people on this show who have found real, genuine love and connections, and there will be many more to come. Giving up is easy, but having these uncomfortable conversations and learning from them in order to grow is a choice worth making.
Busy. Hey, shout out Dory. I know I yapped on that video a lot, but yeah, social media has killed a lot of people's romance. And it's just crazy how social media is the damn decider how you want to move or not. You feel me? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with having standards and boundaries and all that type of stuff. At the end of the day, when we so materialistic, my nigga, clearly you're a drone, you're a plant, you're a CPU. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want real love. You want performative fucking love that only caters to you, and you don't hear the other person out. That means, you feel me, communication ain't gonna be well. Like, all type of shit you need to work on yourself. Take accountability. Accountability is a thing. Like, and if you looking for a type and it's not working out for you, clearly, my nigga, you need to expand and be more open-minded. You know what I'm saying? But some people can't do that. They mindset and what they've seen just depict their reality, and it fucks it up for them a lot of times. But, you know, teach his own, man. A lot of y'all people I feel like y'all just love just being on the internet, just being seen. That's all y'all even need, just attention. But that would be ruining this fucking world. It's attention too. Too many people just want overly so much damn attention to the point where they can't see a person for who they truly is, and a lot of people don't realize it till it's too late. But yeah, man, it's about Carter Chris. Tell me, stop by the video, like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And yes, about Carter Chris WCC. I'm out to be y'all. Say safe, man. I love y'all. Till next time, I'm out.